Yo, are we live? Check, check, 1, 2. Wait a second. Yo, can you hear me out there? Is there anybody out there? Oh yeah, we're live. Sorry, I couldn't tell. Yo, so tonight I got some tapes. I'm gonna be dubbing for my new release. It's the tracks from the last live stream I went live with Brian. You probably can't even see it. You can kind of see it. All right, let me turn off that. Okay. Cool. So if you're just catching this stream on the replay, I'm going to be dubbing some tapes for my new tape release. It's just a live tape I did with Brian on the stream a couple months ago. And I figured, well, I got to finish dubbing these, so I might as well go live, hang out, dub them. So, oh, hey, what's going on? Tascam 88 Mark 1 home recording. Thank you for the feedback on the vocals. I appreciate that. Check, check, 1, 2, Guillaume, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, Matt, I'll save one for you, buddy. I'll get one out to you. Matt from Reverie of Palms is the sponsor of this stream, pretty much. I've been using I used his 424 that he sent to record the set, and now I'm using this Nakamichi CR1A that he sent to dub the tapes, and I also used the Walkman he sent to test the tapes. So, Matt, you are the hero of the channel, pretty much. So I'll get some tapes out to you ASAP, my friend. Home recording is killing the music industry. Who let this guy in here? What's going on? It's Jason from Painted Blonde. Mauricio, what's going on? From Argentina. Thank you. Hey, thanks for coming through. Nicholas, hey, how you doing? What's going on out there? I got the Blade Runner vibes up in the live stream. I hope you're digging it. I got to go hunt some replicants after this stream, so I'm just getting into the mood. All right, well, let me get these tapes going. I don't want to make too much noise on the stream with this. Oh, I have a very special surprise, too. Check this out. So I have this other camera set up so that Chal can check out the tapes going into the cassette. I'm going to dub these. So this is a green one. I got all these different colors. It's pretty cool. They're all the same length, I think. They're like 21 minutes. And so yeah, I'm just going to dub them. I figured I might use some of this footage for a video I'm working on. The double effect is just kind of like that. I'm not sure why that happened. But that's the way it is. So. All right, well, let's see here. Yeah, you might not be able to see it. I don't know, and for some reason it's like doubled here. I don't know why. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom it ahead about 5. You probably can't even see it. I got my iPad, my iPod all hooked up. So I usually go about 5 seconds up. Stop it. I'm actually gonna play it because I think one of my cats knocked the knob a little bit. So we got to hit record. Oh yeah, something's up. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I usually do it a little bit hotter than that. I don't know why. There we go. This should be good. You can't hear it. I don't have it pumped through the system. But, oops. All right, let's rock this. Get this one going. So then we just got to hit play over here. Hit play over here. Boom, and we're going. Cool. Yeah, so switch it back. Uh-oh, the cats are out and about. Oh, well. Yo, so what's been going on out there? We got Mauricio from Argentina. Nicholas, it's night here in Finland. What time is it out there in Finland, Nicholas? That's awesome. Oh, lighting is the shit. I thought you had said the lighting is always shit. Because I saw Matt's I'm always willing to share when I have extra. Matt, you're the best, man. Thank you so much. Matt's been with the channel from the get-go, man. Super mega fan. Perfect attendance on the streams. Beck's here. She said, don't blame the kitties. We got Nimmy rolling around over here. I believe well, Matt actually could probably answer that question. Yo, baby. No, I don't have the gray one working. I gotta fix it. The fast forward or something on it is busted and it really messed things up. Oh man, 3 a.m. Wow. Oh wow. I eat olives. Just received my first 4-track. Wish me luck. Good luck. If you eat olives, I'm sure you'll be good to go. Let's see. So now, I mean, we just basically let this roll. So far, seems like it's doing pretty good. I'll switch back over to the deck cam. I should have made like a little thing that said like deck cam. That would have been cool. For some reason, this switch that I have is kind of janky. You can see it right here. It's kind of like a analog switch, so it doesn't really work that well to switch the cameras, but you live and you learn, right? Actually, this is looking like a good level. I'm happy with that. Cool. So if anybody wants a green tape, definitely let me know. We got some green tapes up. We got the cat eating the wires over here. Technical difficulties. Come on, dude. He loves it. I have 8 to dub, Jason. 8 left. I thought I had like 10, but so they're about 20 minutes a tape. And so we got, oh man, my cat's eating this. So I guess we got like 3 hours. Is that right? I'm going all night, man. I'm going all night until we get these done. Or until the cats eat through the cabling. Stop! You're eating all the cables. All right. Beck saved the day. Hey, Mike, good to see you. Green tapes are awesome. I agree. Hey, it's good to see you too, Sean. Okay, so there's Matt with the info for Nicholas. CR1A single transport belt driven 2-head deck. I knew he'd be the one to ask. I'm actually not always good with the technical specs, so thanks for that, Matt. What else we got going on? Nicholas said, I have done lately some analog overdubbing with 2 normal cassette decks. Got to get 4-track in the future. That sounds pretty cool. That might work out pretty well. Yeah, Matt's been I think he said that he's kind of picks them up online. I mean, he's telling you right now, and then he gets them for $50, replaces the belts. They're kind of like the sleeper hit of the summer, so that's pretty cool. Man, we're doing good. Green tape's looking good. We just got to keep an eye on the time on this. Oh, okay. We still got over half the side left. Yeah, so this is my evening, hanging out in the Blade Runner lights and just dubbing tapes. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to see everybody. Yeah, so what's been going on with all y'all? What's been going on out there in recording world? Oh, wait, is this on Top Chat again? Let me switch it. Cool. Yeah, so I think Guillaume was expecting me to play some songs. I hope I didn't mislead you, Guillaume. I was just going to be dubbing the tapes tonight. I got my art here. I'm going to be packaging some of them. Probably going to be writing on some of them. I'm planning to do a new video next week all about the process, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, it's been crazy, but it's been fun. It's been a hell of a ride. I'm glad that everybody's here to go along with it. Nice, 688. That's very cool. There was a channel on YouTube at one point. I think it was taken down and now it's back up. Magical Spiral. He had some really cool videos. I think on the 688. That seems like a really wicked machine. So nice. Even the timer bell is belt driven. CR1A was the lowest tier deck, but yeah, it sounds great, Matt. This is what I've dubbed the Just a Trick tapes on, and now these live tapes, and it's holding up. Sounds great. I test out every few of them. I listen to them, and just to make sure that they're still cranking. So, and I gotta say, the set. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but it sounds great. Like the tape, I think sounds. I don't think the digital tracks do it justice. Like the tape really mellows it out in a cool way. So probably because it was recorded on the 424, right? So going onto the tape, I mean, I obviously moved it into the digital realm and then back to the tape, but you know. Oh, he put him back up. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was wondering what happened with that because that was a cool channel. And then I really liked, I think Landon, his channel, and I'm not sure what happened with it. He took it down and then re-uploaded stuff. So I guess stuff happens. Spanky McDuff, what's going on? I picked up a 424 Mark III off eBay last summer, and your channel has been super helpful in learning my way around it. Cheers, dude. Cheers to you, Spanky. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate you. Appreciate the feedback. It's been my pleasure. I know I've said this a couple times, but that's the whole point, right? It's like I put up some vids about it. I noticed there wasn't too many vids on the 424 up there, and it's a really tough machine, especially in terms of the manual. And I've actually thought about, I got to do some new videos, some updated videos, but on the 424 Mark III. But yeah, that it's been my pleasure, and I'm glad it helps because it took a long time. I remember when we were younger, working our way around that thing. It's not a very intuitive machine, and there was no video tutorials, back when those came out, and the manual leaves a lot to be desired. So it's my long-winded way of saying my pleasure, Spanky. Glad to have helped. Glad to have saved you some years. Oh man, Friday night. Thanks for spending some of your Friday evening with me here tonight. I just had like a vision of me like spilling this water bottle all over my desk. Like that would be really bad. But we won't think about those kind of things. I think we're rounding out the green tape side A. Let's take a peek. We'll go. We'll switch over to this dual view. If you're just joining us, I have this other camera set up, pointed at the tape deck where we're live dubbing tapes. My new live tape. It's at becoolcowboy.bandcamp.com if you want to snag a copy. It's a live set I did a couple of weeks ago, or a couple months ago rather, and yeah, it's really cool. I've recorded to the 424. Really proud of how it came out. It was just kind of on a whim, and it's cool to be able to do that and share it with people. And so yeah, if you want to check out the tracks, it's pre-order. It'll be out I think I'm going to ship out the tapes in like a week because I'll have them all done tonight. And then the digital one will come out in like 2 weeks. It's going to be pretty cool. So let's see what we got. We got a few more seconds here. We got about a minute left on side A of the green tape, the last green tape. So that's what's pretty cool. I got a bunch of multicolored tapes from Duplication CA. Tried something different. I'm sure you'll find out all about that next week. But yeah, so very cool company out of Canada. If you need your tapes, they do duplication. And they just have blank tapes. And one feature that they have, which is really cool, is they send you multicolored tapes if you want. So that's really cool. So Duplication CA, if you're out there, or if anyone needs tapes, look them up. I switched over from my usual National Audio company to try something new. So far so good. Good times. Matt says, I use my CR1A almost daily. My timer broke off. I also have 2 higher end Nakamichis. Nice, dude. Did you get those on eBay too? Did you EQ or something on this recording, or is it just what the 424 record? Yeah, so it's pretty much just what the 424 records, Guillaume. I didn't really adjust. For the digital tracks, I think I rounded off a couple things. I'm going to probably show that in a video, what I did for that. But the tape, I pretty much just left it. I thought it sounded good, so I didn't want to mess with it too much. I think I rolled off some of the low end, but only because the tapes always seem to be especially bassy. So yeah, so oh, what's up? Cat is King. What's going on? Just bought a Zoom R8 8-track. Nice. Yeah, so the other view, I don't know what's going on with that. Something's up with the... my camera turned off. Something's up with this switch here. I'm going to push the switch. I don't know why it's doing that. It's just a mechanical switch. You can see it right here. I think it looks kind of cool. I think we have to just roll with it if we want to have the second tape cam down here. So, all right, let's do side B of this guy. Go up like 5. Oh, wait a second. We got to reset the clock. Go up by like 5. So I don't know why it's double vision, because all this has is 2 inputs. Just looking at the timer there. Okay, so we got to hit record over here. I have no idea what's going on. Live side B. We got to press play right here. Press play on here. Oh wait, I messed it up. Hold on. That happens sometimes, especially when you're trying to do a couple of things here. I pressed side A instead of side B. Somebody would have got a tape with 2 side A's. That's only okay if you have one program. All right, record, play, side B. Let's rock it. I'm going to click on this so we can see the time. All right, so we're about halfway done with the first tape. That's pretty good. Making good time. Yeah, so I don't know, this switch, it's weird because I use that switch for my computer screens normally. I have a couple different screens running, and it doesn't look like that when the screens are together. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's really weird. But I wanted to have another camera set up just because, oh, that's kind of cool. I've been messing around with my, I have like a DSLR I use for all the vids, and I didn't realize it has HDMI out. So I said, hey, maybe I can use that. The only thing is it can get hot. So, you know, it's probably not the best thing for it, but so far it's been okay. So is 424 FX send out loud enough for spring reverb? I think the tank will need speaker level signal. I don't know. That's a good question, Nicholas. I haven't done too much experimentation in that way. Maybe one of the people in the chat can give you some pointers. Oh, Matt said, I got all 4 on eBay. Cleaned and replaced the belts. All sound amazing. I intentionally sent you the CR1A with a working timer because you dub more than I do. Look at this guy. What a mensch. What a mensch. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, that's awesome. It's I didn't realize that those timer belts were like so. I don't know. I didn't realize that was it. That's like a feature set that breaks so often, you know. So thanks for that, Matt. It's critical for this. I always zoom the tapes ahead or play the tapes ahead like 5 clicks on that just to make sure I don't hit the leader, you know. Got a little backdraft there. Zoom digital recorders are fantastic. I used to have a R16 but switched to a Tascam DP32. Oh, that's a cool machine too. I know a couple people that had those, recorded on one of those at one point, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, so Good times, man. I'm digging the vibes in here. Yeah, it's been a hell of a week though. I hope your weeks are winding down. You got something good going on this weekend. Make sure you do something you want to do. That's important. I have a Zoom R16 and I've made 2 albums with it. That's awesome. Do you have any links to your stuff or what your band is called? Yeah, so, thanks again for everybody joining me tonight. This is great. I figured, like I said, this was going to be, I wasn't doing anything tonight. I wanted to finish off my tapes for this release, so we're going hard. I'm gonna crack out the Red Bull pretty soon. # not sponsored, and yeah, we're gonna go hard. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have the Levy sent a DPO 004. Done a couple of videos on that, and that's cool too. It takes 3 AAAs, and you can go into the woods. You can go into, I don't know, hard to reach places that you wouldn't normally be able to plug something in and record with that. It's pretty good quality. I would actually say it's great quality. Those little recorders have really cool, just a really cool sound. They're not quite a 424, right? But they get the job done in a cool, unique way. J-Man 80, what's going on, brother? Oh man, yeah, it's going good. How's things with you? Thanks for coming through. Yeah, it's been going pretty good. I'm feeling a little run down, a little worn out. Kind of had a rough start to my day, but I'm doing good. Jason's got the right idea. He's going to crack out the ice cream. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. So, yeah, good times, man. Good times. So, yeah, what else is new? What else is new? Anybody get anything new? Anybody doing anything cool this weekend? Like I said, I'm just planning. I got to work on my posture. I'm like so slouched over, man. Jesus. I can give my SoundCloud where I have the song. Cool. Let's go. Let's roll, Nicholas. That would be awesome. Henry, what's going on? Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, streaming the dream right here. Yeah, the last stream I think was the jam in the morning. And then I saw Brian, and then I think Jay and I haven't strum in a while. The last time I saw Jay was with Brian when we recorded there. Just Wednesdays have been bad for me at night. I'm not really available anymore that night probably till the summer. So just trying to do a couple streams here and there when I can. But I'm glad you came through, Henry. It's really good to see you. Oh yeah, that's right. Guillaume's rocking that H4N. I know he's done a couple albums with that. I think your recent one was done with that, right, Guillaume? The Lewin. You guys should check out Guillaume's album, Lewin. Oh, nice, man. That's awesome. Noodling on the old Les Paul while listening. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for taking some time out of your Friday to hang out and chill. I'm just dubbing some tapes. This new live tape I got. I figured I'm going to be doing this tonight, just hanging out. I may as well see what the TAS fam's up to out there. We got about 4 minutes left on the first tape. That's pretty sweet. Oh man, so we got. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, hit up the mods and we'll get the link going for you, Nicholas. Mikey Chirio. Hello, Mike. What is good? Can't wait to hear some new riffs. Awesome. Thanks, Mikey. The stuff on this tape is all like older stuff. But if you haven't heard it, it's definitely new to you. So maybe I'll bust out. Maybe we'll take a nod from J-Man and bust something out in a little bit. Hey dude, I just dipped out for a minute to check out the new music. Just pre-ordered the tape. Rock on, brother. I'm glad you're doing what you do. Yo, Sean, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I really hope you dig it. I'm gonna be shipping them out a week from today, so You won't have to wait too long. And like I said, I think that the digital tracks personally don't do it justice. The tape really mellows it out in a really good way. So, and it really glues it together. But yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate that, and I hope that you're doing something you want to be doing too, because that's really what it's all about. Nicholas' guitar sound came from driving the preamper deck. Okay. I've had my Zoom H4n for years, and it's the smallest 4-track I've ever used. Huh. I don't think I've ever used the H4n before. I mean, I think maybe Brian has one of those. Dude, that's so sick, Sean. Thank you so much, man. Let's see here. I know we got to be coming up on the end of this one. Couple minutes. Small and sounds sweet. That's awesome. I've always heard the Zoom stuff has a great reputation. Yeah. I want to mess this up. Yeah, so I've decided to do Sharpies for this one. I kind of wanted it to have like just like a very homegrown vibe. Just kind of almost like it's the tape from the live stream. I thought that would be kind of cool. So, I don't have stamps or anything like that, like some people, but I think it comes out pretty cool. Actually, I like Guillaume had he had done like stripped on his last tape in Sharpie, and it looked amazing. So, and it's funny too because some of these tapes take really well to the Sharpies, and some of them not as well. So I don't know. It's funny because they're all different, and they seem like they would all be the same, but they're like different. Must be different materials. So it's kind of interesting that they don't all have such a smooth surface to write on. They don't all take to it, but we'll do what we can do. Like I said, I wanted it to be. These are pretty much just like straight up paper. Nothing too fancy. The artwork, and then the tapes are, I just want them to be from me to you, if that makes sense. And then I also printed this guy up. It's the Cure for Gas chapbook. That's pretty sick. The printing got messed up a little bit. I don't know why. It's really weird because I printed it up. I spent a long time like messing around with the chapbook style. I mean, it's all in the same order that it's supposed to be, but it's like it's just, I don't know. It's pretty cool, but it's just there's like a lot of space on the one page. It's kind of weird, but if you want a cool chapbook, that comes with the tape too. I had a bunch of print credits, so I printed them up. All right, I heard that this just shut down, so let's switch to camera. Camera 2. All right, let's go. Double vision. All right. So the first thing we got to make sure we do is hit this reset button, start the timer over. That's a very important step. What I like to do is take off this tape and reuse it. So that's a very important part of the process. And then I just put it into here. I've usually been throwing in I don't know if you can see, in the artwork. I might have to refold some of these. Oh, that one fits in good. Boom. There we go. Finished tape. Last green one. That's pretty cool. I mean, there's plenty of green ones. It's just that I kind of did them in batches of 10, like one color each. So let's put it right here. So we'll make a stack right there, so we can keep track of our progress. All right, so let's do purple. That should be pretty cool. So then you gotta make sure you do this. This is a very important part, otherwise we won't be able to record onto here. All right, that looks like side A. Pop it in there. We gotta press play. We're gonna let the timer go for 5. I don't know if you probably can't see it, but yeah, this timer is a godsend, Matt. 5. Hit record. It's funny, you get into like a rhythm with this. I haven't hit it yet. All right, live side A. We gotta press play. Live side A. There we go. Live side A. Purple one. Let's go. So I just realized I can hear when it stops, so we won't have to switch to camera B again for a while. So I'm gonna shut it down. Because that mirror in that camera gets pretty hot. Oh, you think that's what it is, dude? Yeah, it's gotta be like recycled plastics or something. Purple's up next, Guillaume. Matt said, I've been recording some of my old vinyl collection to cassette recently. That sounds so good. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I don't know if I ever, oh yeah, my friend made me a couple mixtapes from records, and it always does sound really good. I mean, I feel like just vinyl in general always sounds really good in the low end. And also, I mean, obviously tape isn't the same, but it definitely translates really well in terms of that. It seems like we've lost low end over the years. And I feel like there's a lot of people like afraid of mixing in the low end. But I guess that's just what I came across. Mikey said, I used the Tascam DP03 and I love it. Had it for about 8 years. Love how it was the CD burner and the mic. Oh, yeah, those are fucking cool, those units. That has the CD in there, so you can like go right from recording and mastering right to it, like making a CD. How did those hold up, Mikey? Is yours still cranking with the CD burner? I guess specifically the CD burner. Yeah, so the trippy split screen is a complete accident. I have my other camera hooked up, and I have the switch. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's called Tech Hole, which is kind of funny. It's just like a $10 mechanical switch that I use to like share a monitor when I'm doing some work here. And yeah, for some reason with the cameras in there, it like splits that other camera into two. I have no idea why. It's very odd. It's really weird. Oh, Sean said, you bet, man. I love what you do. So does everyone here. It's a great community. Thanks, Sean. I really appreciate that. It's been a tough week, so that means a lot to me. I'm glad everybody's digging it. I'm glad people are getting value out of the vids, and I just hope it's saving people some time in the long run. I don't know. I spent a lot of time doing all this stuff, and if I can figure out some shortcuts and provide that for people, I think that's awesome, because that's what I was always looking for when I was younger. So be the change you want to see in the world, right? That's how we roll. Matt said, the Tascam DP series is amazing. My DP32 also has a CD burner and MIDI in. Wow, that's quite the unit, Matt. I remember using, I think it's like the Neo 2488. That one was cool. I feel like they have a really cool sound, those Tascams. So what do you guys think? Tascam, new 4-track. I think we're going to put this one to bed, right? I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I don't know, maybe it looks okay. Nobody's complained about clipping or anything, but so there was some talk at one point, new 4-track. I don't think it's ever going to happen, unfortunately. It would be really cool if it did. But just the way things are going, I don't think there's any way. So we got to record with what we've got. I don't know. I'd love to hear what anybody is thinking about that in the chat, because I know it's just a fun thought exercise to think about sometimes. So Mikey said, yeah, it still holds up. I don't know that they made the ones without the CD burner until recently. I like that it can store so many songs on an SD card. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, they've come out with some new like mixer ones that look pretty cool too, that use SD. I personally love SD card technology. It's like so easy, so intuitive, and it just works. Like I use it obviously for the camera stuff, and some of the recorders too now. I have that one Levy sent, and then Brian gave me one to borrow. like a little handheld one, and they all use SD card, and it's just such a great technology. Really compact, can hold a lot. Um, it's awesome, and I mean it just always works. Like I know some people it can get corrupted maybe for some people, but if you have the reader, it's great. I don't know, just all around great tech. I freaking love it. Um, I'm maybe ordering some records cut to plastic discs from Haunted Birthday Records, huh? And I will send the song to cut. That's cool. That's awesome. So is it what is that called? Like lathe cut? Yeah, I just saw Jason said dig at the bros with the stamps. Yeah, we had a little subtle dig there for sure. Yeah, mine also has SD card reader. I love being able to complete a song from start to finish. The onboard effects and mastering sound amazing. Yeah, those are sick, man. Because it's something I never realized. Like some people never really went over to the computer when it comes to all this stuff. I went over to the computer pretty early on. Like I don't think I've really used too many. Went from like cassette recording to DAW recording. Um, Maybe it was just the time period when I was getting into it, but it just I don't know. I it's not that the computer was necessarily better, but I just remember like one of the first things we did. It was on the cassette, and then we loaded it to the computer, and then my friend did so much wizardry to it, and we added stuff, and it was just such a cool process on the computer using like SoundForge, and I think one of them was like Acid or something, Sound Acid. Um, I forget what the name was, but it was like SoundForge and like those programs. That was like my first introductions to DAW stuff, and it was pretty cool. So I don't know. I kind of missed out on the standalone recorders. I'm hoping to get a little more into them. I got my eye on some of them, some of those new ones. It's just hard to justify. I have so much cool stuff, you know. I feel like James Earl Jones in the movie Sandlot. You know, he has so much cool stuff, and he's just like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? So he gives it away to the kids. Um, Much to my dismay, I can't see anyone putting out a new tape base. Yeah, digital is just too cheap from a manufacturing point of view. What do you guys think? I'd love to be wrong. I think you're spot on, Sean. And I think that they don't really make the heads anymore. They'd have to make like a whole new head for it. And yeah, I don't think I don't think it'll be back. I would like to think it would be, you know, even if they did like a 40th anniversary or whatever we're coming up on. I think that would be really cool. I think they could easily sell out of them, just based on the amount of people that I've met over the past few years who are all into it. So yeah, I think they'd have a market for it, but would they do it? Probably not. Would it be that good of a device? Probably not. In terms of quality, I mean, or if it was good quality, it would be super expensive. I mean, if somebody made so like you know how the 424, I always say too, it's like a mixer and a cassette recorder. Like there's so many great mixers out there. Why not just if somebody even just made a cassette recorder, somehow figured out just that side of it that you could hook up to a mixer, that would be cool. Like a 4 track or 8 track, you know, a way that, so like some kind of proprietary thing, or that you used existing technology to do it. Um, that would be cool because then you wouldn't need the mixer. That would cut down the cost a lot, and all the preamps and stuff, because it would be like BYOM, bring your own mixer. And yeah, I think that could be really cool. Yeah. That said, I started off being intimidated by software, so once I went standalone, I never looked back. I agree, Sean. Modern tape transports would be subpar. Yeah, some kind of limited run. I think so too. I think that would be really cool. Cheap guitar delay pedals that use basic cassettes. Oh, that sounds like a cool idea. Um, you could probably do that, right? With a, like, would you need a special? That's a really cool idea. But yeah, I think you could do that with just like, I mean, I see like Heinbach. Does anybody watch Heinbach? What does he say? It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I think that's what he says. Yeah, Heinbach's great, and he does a lot of delay stuff. Amulets too. That's a really cool channel. See, those guys are more into that more experimental stuff. Maybe that's what I got to do with the channel. Like go more into that experimental side of things. Nah, yeah, definitely. I mean, look how many problems we still have with all the with all the ones that we have. Like I have 3 right now, and 2 of them are completely busted. The only one that works, actually, Matt, is the one that you sent. All right, we're gonna switch to camera 2. Do not adjust your screen. Okay, so we got side A. I think we were on this one. Reset the counter, eject it, flip it. We got the purple guy. Make sure you advance five ticks. And then we will hit stop, record it, and boom, we're already 2 deep after this one. That's pretty cool. We'll be 25% done after this. Side B, let's roll, baby. Hit play. Side B, there we go. Side B, purple one. If you're interested, there's a link in the description for the live tapes. It's from the live set. If you're just joining us, a couple months ago, I had it with Brian. Brian was looking to play a show. He didn't have any booked at the time. I said, hey, Bri, take a walk on the wild side and come to 424. And we'll do it from here. And it was a blast. So that was really cool. Thanks to Brian, wherever he is tonight. I actually asked Brian if he had wanted to do side B of the tape, right? Like we could do both sets, but I forget the reason, but he didn't want to, which I thought would have been cool. We would have had like a joint tape. His set on one side, like this ambient set, and then my fuzz rock, lo-fi trash rock on the other side, but I forget why he didn't want to do it. But I did offer it to him. I'm putting that in the ledger right now. Next time. Maybe we'll do some more live 424 tapes and shows and stuff. I like Heinbach. Yeah, me too. Heinbach's really cool, man. Seems like really good people. I hope to meet Heinbach someday. So maybe if I ever meet Heinbach in person, this will be a good video to go back and say, yeah, I thought he was really cool. I really wanted to meet him. So I'm throwing that out into the universe. We'll see what happens. I guess I would have to go to Europe, or he'd have to be in the States. But there's usually some events. I don't know. Maybe when I'm a super YouTuber, when I'm all grown up, I'll go to Super Booth with Heinbach. Because there's some people like high-end tape delays that cost like thousands, so I want it made from the cheap. Yeah, that would be really cool if they could do it. Are we still? Yeah, we're still good. Man, I gotta say, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but ever since I upgraded my computer, we've been having really good luck with the stream. It looked like it was buffering, but I think it's all good. Yeah, that would be really cool. I'm gonna look into that. I want to see. That would be really fun to make, and even just fun to try to document it, making one. I mean, I'm sure. I don't know. No, you know what? I could do it. I know that there's ways you could do it out there. Yeah, I think you're right, Matt. I even really like the Matt said Mike would benefit from a standalone digital Porter Studio. I really like the even just that small one, the DPO4 that Levy sent. It really is like a compact 4-track. I mean, that's what it is, the 4-track, but it's really compact. It has a cool sound. It's uber portable, And I really did just use the word Uber to describe the portability of the DPO4. Feel free to stop watching if that's lame. Are you putting the 2-hour post set conversation? No, I should probably take that down. I think we went pretty deep on that. No, side B is just more tracks and like a special unreleased track too. So, what's Matt linking us to? Let's check it out. Oh, T-Rex. T-Rex is still a company? I thought they went out of business. Is this like a Mandela effect thing? I could have sworn that T-Rex went out of biz. Yeah, it looks pretty, it looks like a little cassette in there. And then I was thinking about Mozilla Firefox, the browser. This is really random, but didn't they go out of business too, or it was like open source and they stopped doing it? Like, am I just from like a different like I said, was there a change in the matrix or something? I could have sworn that T-Rex went out of business and Mozilla wasn't a thing anymore, and now it seems like they're both still a thing. Maybe it's just leftover stock. Oh yeah, I mean that's expensive, man. The thing is almost $600. Damn. And it looks like its MSRP is $820. Damn. That's a lot of cassette tapes. Oh yeah, nice stereo tape duplicators. That's a good idea. J-Man with the dope ass recommendation right there. That's one of my favorite places to look for stuff, is like those kind of rummage sales. Oh, we still got time. I'm always jumping the gun on these side A's, side B's. With cassette, it would be like every man's delay. Yeah, I mean, you could eat, and that's some of that too. You could package it with a bunch of cassettes. I'm gonna look into that, Nicholas. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's super expensive. Sean's bouncing. Hey, brother. Turns out I got to bail. Hope you have a great night. Hey, thanks for coming through, Sean. Thanks for picking up a copy of the tape. It's going to be shipping out next week to all the pre-order peeps that's picking up the tape. If you want to grab a tape, there's a link in the description to the Bandcamp. You can pre-order. They're $5 plus shipping wherever you are, and I'm live dubbing them right now. So if you want a specific color, let me know, and we'll sign it up, put you a little special note on there for you, and get it out to you. But thanks for coming through, Sean. Thanks for everything. Thanks for snagging a tape, and thanks for being a part of the community and making it what it is. Really appreciate you. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Make sure you do something you want to do. J-Man said, I found the Kingdom One Touch stereo tape duplicator. Oh, wow. Jesus provides, LOL. Yeah, man. Jah will provide. Many of those inexpensive duplicators aren't for music, just speech. Oh. So will not work with certain types of tapes? Yo, James, Bean Trees, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for taking some time out of your Friday night to hang. Hope things are going well in NJ, my friend. That's awesome. Mono, these are stereo. Oh, you're talking about the duplicator? That's pretty cool. All right, man. Good times. This is really fun. Thanks for taking some time out of your Friday to hang. Because like I said, I was just gonna be doing this either way, so I figured, hey, let's hang. Let's live dub some tapes. Why not? Nicholas said, I like to always put hidden tracks to end of cassettes and cuts of prank phone calls I've recorded with Boombox. That's awesome. Yeah, I made a hidden track for Not So Alamo, the last album I put out, and I feel like you have to do that often because it's very rare that the sides will line up or be the same length. So usually you have to add some sort of extra hidden stuff or hidden track or bonus track. That's what I had to do with this too. But yeah, that's funny. You put like prank phone calls on there. Jerky boy style. James said, we're doing well down in Jersey. Hope all is well around the world with everyone. Yeah, it's going great, man. Going pretty swell. It's been crazy. It's been busy, but all good stuff, my friend. I'm just trying to knock out the rest of these tapes. We got a minute left on this one. That's pretty cool. We'll get some art ready. So Jason from Painted Blonde actually did the insert randomly. I didn't even ask him to do it. He was just working on it. He must have had a vision. He followed out with the vision, and here we go. A couple weeks later, we got it on the inside cover. That's pretty cool, man. I'll show a close-up of it over here. Let's switch the camera 2. Do not adjust your YouTube. Everything is okay. Double vision, man. That's pretty sick. That's a shot from the live stream right there. Just a random frame. And on this side, I just wanted it to look like the tape, right? It's just kind of like the master. You got like Studio Master, that's like the from the tapes I used from National Audio Company. And I just wanted to look like, hey, this is like the tape from the show. I don't know. I thought that would be a cool aesthetic, something to try, something to experiment and do. I don't know. Who doesn't like liner notes? I guess most people, because they all buy digital stuff. or stream it, right? Okay, so let's pop this baby out. Oh wait, it's still going. My bad. I'm jumping the gun again. There we go. All right, purple one. If anyone wants a purple one, hit up the link in the description. You get your very own purple live tape from the live show, and yeah, it's good to go. You saw it dubbed right here, right now. Boom, get the art in there, get the tape in there. There we go, folks. That's how it's done. One by one, that's how everything gets done, right? All right, I think we got up next Midnight Blue. That's pretty sick. It's really cool seeing all these different ones, It's like, gotta collect them all or something. I figured just have some fun with it, You gotta have some fun with it sometimes. If you're not having fun, what are you doing? You gotta make a change if you're not having fun. Let's reset that timer. Press play. We're gonna get these ticks up to 5. What are we on? 3. It's hard to see. I got some bad lighting. Got my Blade Runner lights. There we go. All right, get it primed. We gotta go find side A. This is the best use for old phones, by the way. Press play on the tape. Press this. Boom. We got number 3. Recording live here. Uh-oh. Did my thing stop? No, it's going. Okay, I'm going to switch over just in case because it looks like... Oh, that was weird. Oh, I see what's going on actually with the double vision thing. So when I press the switch... I think it's, I don't know though. It makes the screen on the camera go dark, and then it kind of like puts them both onto the YouTube. That's really weird. I don't know. I'll have to troubleshoot that later. Oh, Joe Jones, what's going on, Joe? How have you been? Good to see you. Still dubbing. We're going strong, my friend. We're hitting about the 30% mark right now. Turns out we only have 4 left after that, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, I guess this is the Wait, I only had 7 to do? I thought I had like 10 left. I think I was going hard, and I didn't even realize how hard I was going. Must have been going hard. Why do I keep saying that? I missed some of the chat here. Let's roll back. I actually somebody oh man, I forget. One of my buds out in Chicago had a duplicator. I almost grabbed it. But I couldn't. But I'd like to get one too. Just dub all my own stuff, you know. It's pretty cool to do it. And you can do like 4 at a time. It's pretty sick. Yeah, dude. I've been really feeling the lighting, dude. Just like I watched Blade Runner like the past couple nights in a row, and I think like last week or this week. I don't know. It's all been a blur, but I'm just really feeling that vibe, that aesthetic. Joe from Rangoon Online kind of turned me onto it, and now I'm just not looking back. It's like, I don't know. I just feel more like myself in this type of vibe. So I'm glad you're digging it too, man. I think we're on that wavelength, right? Jason puts hidden tracks on his stuff. He said, I sit around drawing pics of Mike all the time. This one just, oh, is that how it works? I didn't realize that. It's true. Jason surprised me with some knowledge the other day on the podcast that I didn't know that he knew about me. So he's definitely like a friendly stalker, maybe. No. But you pulled out the National Novel Writing Month thing, man. I was listening back to it. I was like, I had even forgotten about it, that we had talked about it. So I was like surprised on the podcast that you remembered that. And then I was surprised again. It was like Inception as I was listening to it. Because I always listen back to the podcast, you know, to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the audio. We actually had an audio issue on something at one point. And also I just like hearing it because it's like I almost don't even recognize the people on there. It's interesting to listen to it almost from like a fly on the wall thing. But I was like, huh, Jason knows some shit. I don't know. He must have a file over there with all his drawings and all his research. Matt said a lot of the cheap duplicators you find in courthouses and law offices are made for speech, and I learned the hard way they make music sound. Oh man, that sucks. That's good to know though. Oh, J-Man, I don't know if this was answered yet. It's oh yeah, I see Matt saying it. Matt is the one who sent the deck to the channel. It's a CR1A. I mean, he already said that, but it's really dope, Matt. Man, Matt is, like I said, he's the true sponsor of the stream. I guess forever and ever, amen. He's this whole thing actually is a result of Matt, because his 424, the one that he sent a while back, is the only one that works anymore out of the 3 that I have. I'm using the CR1A he sent that he had lying around that fixed up to dub the tapes, and the Walkman I used to listen back to the tapes too. So Matt is the true sponsor of the stream, not Red Bull. Hashtag not sponsored. So Matt, once again, thank you, my friend. Making it happen. Gotta get some tapes out to Matt ASAP. Jason has a Mike sketchbook. Yeah. Every time I listen to a new tape and it has long silence, end of side, I'm like, why there is not some shit? Exactly. Exactly. Why is there not some shit? If you have the tape, somebody sent me an email recently about that too, and they were saying like, I don't know if it didn't hit them, but I was like, yeah, just, you know, I told them about it on Not So Alamo, that one song. It was just like a looped jam that kind of just got really spacey, and I literally made it like 5 minutes knowing that, oh, let me just fade it in and out. That's always a good trick too, because then you can literally fade it in and out the exact amount of time that you need, because it's really hard to get it to fit exactly how you want it to fit. Yeah, yeah, it's classic Jason, that drawing, absolutely. You can check it out on the Bandcamp. It's in one of the photos. It's the inside cover of the. I don't know if this angle is great for this because it's kind of dim. I'll show you when we switch over. Uh-oh, James has the same issue with the dupes. We'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out right away. Just the friendly neighborhood stalker. Oh, you'll have to go back, Jason. You'll have to check out the VOD. Got to keep the culture alive. Yeah, man. For once, all three of our kids went to bed easily all at the same time. Wow, dude. That's wild, man. I can't even imagine that. I think I am, man. I think it keeps switching back to Top Chat. Yep. Why does it keep doing this? I didn't even I switched it over to from live chat. No, from Top Chat to live chat. I still don't understand the difference between Top Chat and live chat. It's really weird. I don't know why I'm jumping the gun on these. I always do. I'm just excited. I get really, I'm like, man, I really want to get this done. I don't know. Do you guys think that's bad if you rush through stuff in life? I can't tell. Yeah, this T-Rex duplicator, man, that's some crazy shit. Maybe I'll grab the Git box in a minute. and just play some stuff. I got some ideas coming up for some interesting streams. I got to think about it some more, but stay tuned in April. Something big's coming. I think something big's coming. But yeah, if you're just joining us, or if you're skimming through the chat, looking to see if you were called a stalker at some point, I'm just duping some tapes live, dubbing some tapes. I got 4 left. If you want one, it's at becoolcowboy.bandcamp.com. There's a whole stash of them there. Pre-order, they're going out next Friday. And they're just a live set from the show we did on the channel a couple weeks back, a couple months ago. And a lot of the songs I don't think have ever been available on tape before. So if you wanted some stripped down versioning, do it to it. Oh man, I gotta sign into the Discord. I just realized. I mean, I don't know. I guess people know we're out here. I think it shows that you're streaming though if you're in the Discord. I'll just open it up. Oh, James, that's really close, man. You're like if what do they say? If it's on a scale of cold to hot, you're burning up with that prediction. You're on fire. Oh, I guess it doesn't show that you're streaming. Oh, that's okay. I let everybody know before, so yeah. I recently organized the Discord, so it's a lot easier to find things that you're looking for. There's some new sections. If you're not on the Discord, I would get on there. There's a lot of cool discussions going on, a lot of helpful people on there, and you can share all your socials, share some songs. It's a cool place to hang out. Really laid back. We're just gelling in there. So if you want to come through, do it to it. All right, we got a side done. So let's switch over. I don't know if James, did you see the double angle yet? This is gonna blow your mind. Nah, not really, but so we got the double vision over here, man. It's a complete accident. I'm not really sure why it's happening, but it's happening. We got to reset the counter. I got to look at this, man. I've been talking so much. I don't remember. Okay, that was side A. We got to do a flip flop. Let's go. Got to go about 5 seconds. Booyah. Hit record. We got to get the side B primed up here. And hit play. Hit play on the old broken iPhone. And we are rolling. Cool. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. Oh, I wanted to show the Jason's artwork again. Check it out. That's like the inside. It's kind of hard to see because it's like backlit. And then the front is just all the songs and stuff. Like I said, I wanted to go for kind of like it's the tape from the show aesthetic. Yeah, just a homegrown little tape. Little fun little project just to, I don't know. I was kind of bored one night and I was like, oh, well, I recorded this stuff. Might as well put it out, you know? Can't hurt. We have the technology, so. All right, let's switch it back. I gotta get maybe a digital switcher so we don't lose anything. We're cooking with fish grease right now. Is that like a southern thing, Matt? No, I haven't heard. I heard one new Tame Impala track. Wait, oh man, I think it's switched over to top again. Oh yeah, Nicholas asked, "Do you like the new Tame Impala stuff?" For me, it don't top the old stuff. Oh, Joe, yeah, keep going, man. He said, "I can't wait to get stuff done to put on tape. Do it to it. If you need any help, hit me up. More than happy to help you in any way." J-Man said, "I love listening to old Ween demos on YouTube. A lot of it, yeah. That's like a really big sound for me too. Like a lot like the early Ween stuff. I think the Pod, right? That's like the Scotch Guard 424 album, I think. Yeah, it's like I feel like, and I remember vividly seeing a interview with Ween, and they were on like Sally Jesse Raphael or something, or some strange. I'll link it in the Discord if I can find it. They were on some strange '90s talk show, and they were like playing "Summer of '78," I think is the track, and it was like they were talking about using a 4-track and why they like using a 4-track. It's amazing. Those guys are great, man. I feel like that's one of those bands like a lot of people either get. Well, I don't want to say it's like you get it or you don't, but it's like I don't know. Really talented guys. Yeah, I haven't listened to the new Tame Impala. I want to check it out. I heard one song that was on YouTube recently. What would you say like the new direction of it is? Is it like kind of the same? Is it pushing the old sound further? I really like what is it, Lonerism? The one that has like the fence on the cover. Had like a really great first listening experience with that. I was like hiking around the woods. It was really cool. I think that's the one. Yeah. Oh no, I think Inner Speaker is the one I'm thinking of. That one is so sick. I remember listening to that and just being like, what's the deal with this band? Is this like one guy? Is this like a jam? Like I was like, it was just blowing my mind. All right, man. See you later. Enjoy the ice cream, Jason. Thanks for the art, brother. Oh, so that is like a southern thing. That's pretty funny. Southern fried cooking with fish grease. I've never heard that expression before. I'm usually an expressions guy. That's pretty cool. Fill my eyes with that double vision. Yeah. Yeah, inner speaker, man. That one's like unreal. Oh, okay, so it sounds more dance pop. So it's even further in that direction. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. All right, James. Yo, we'll catch you later, man. Thanks for coming through. Good to see you. I'm glad the kids got to bed and you can do something you want to do, man. That's awesome. Thanks for coming through, man. It's really good to see you. Yeah, I really like inner speaker a lot too. I have like a few different things going here. It's crazy. Um Oh, Guillaume, what time is it over there, man? I didn't realize you were still hanging out, dude. It's got to be late for you, man. Thanks for coming through. Were you thinking I was going to play some tracks? Do you want me to maybe I'll play some like really light acoustic tracks really quick? Further in the 80s than currents. Oh, okay. Interesting. Embraces pop music now, so interesting. I always really like looking at the pictures of him like in his home or studio, wherever that is. It looks so beautiful. He's got like those huge windows. Looks like he lives on like a beach somewhere. It's got to be a pretty sweet life. Living the dream, right? I remember too, I remember that he has that one compressor. It's like a DBX 280 or 180 or something like that, and it has that like smash knob on it, or a knob that really, it's like a limiter. And I remember at one point it was like, I remember it was like nobody wanted those compressors, and now it's like everybody fucking wants that compressor. It's funny, man. It's funny how things like that go. But those are fucking killer drums, man. Great drum sound. Oh man, 3:15 a.m. All right, I'll have to go grab the acoustic. I'll just do some light jamming. I don't think anybody will mind. So, sure, level lock. Exactly, Nicholas. So I'm going to grab my guitar. I'll be right back. So if anybody comes through and says, "Where is this guy? What is going on?" You guys will let them know. All right, I'll be right back. Let me grab my I don't even know where I'm wearing these headphones. They're not plugged into anything. I'm not listening to anything. I do that a lot. These Apple headphones are so comfortable. Oh, I should actually keep them in because let me see if the guitar. All right, let me grab the guitar. I'll be right back, guys. Play some jam on some jammies. All right, let's mark it on the tape. I don't have my 424 set up, which is probably a. I'll try recording on my phone. Let's try that. I have a voice recorder on here. I guess it'll be recorded on the stream. This is completely impromptu. Let me feel like the way that I set this up is really foolish, but I think we'll make it work. Let me just this guitar, I forget the tuning of it is like, it's like a B guitar in B, so. Yeah, what was the deal? Dude, I missed that whole fidget spinners thing, Matt. Like, what was the deal with that? It's like it's like for anxiety or something? Or All right, we gotta sing Guillaume some lullabies out there in France. Oh yeah, I've been watching Love lately. I don't know if you guys ever saw that show. It's pretty good. I really like it. I'm rewatching it, and they always play like movie songs. It's pretty funny. So maybe we'll play a couple. We'll make up some movie songs. If you guys have any movies you want me to make a song about, if I know the movie, oh, we can make a Blade Runner song. Perfect. I'm just realizing that the tape is gonna stop on this side, so I'm gonna wait for this to stop, flip it over, and then we'll jam on some jammies. You guys will have to let me know the volumes too, because I can't really. I guess I could monitor it a little bit. Looks like I'm still playing it. It's like delayed. That sounds pretty good, right? All right, let's switch over to camera B. Double vision. Do not adjust your. All right, we got to take the tape off. I think that was side B. Seems like it would have been, yeah. All right, Midnight Blue, if anybody wants it. Do it to it. BeCoolCowboy.bandcamp.com. Let's get some artwork in there for you. One-handed didn't really do the trick. I feel like that one, the art got a little messed up. I don't know why. Booyah. All right, we got three. We're 3 deep right now. We got 4 left, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for everybody for hanging out and being here tonight. I really appreciate it. It's been a crazy week. It's really fun to hang out and just not think about everything. So thanks for being here. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for everybody who's picking up a tape. If you want one, appreciate you out there. All right, reset the counter. We got to go up 5 ticks. Where is it seconds? I don't know. I feel like the 424 one is definitely not seconds. Is that 5? All right, let's get side A primed up. Hit record. Hit play. Play your tunes. All right, okay, so sounds good. All right, it's cool. So Guillaume is out there in France. Let's sing him a little lullaby for hanging 10 with us tonight. I should take these out because, oh wait, I gotta switch the camera. That double vision thing is kind of cool. You know, I think it's sometimes you gotta roll with the punches. Cool. Thanks, guys. His name was Rick Deckard. He was a replicant hunter. November 2019, in a futuristic Los Angeles, envisioned by the director Ridley Scott, who whose other films include such hits as Aliens. I think Aliens 1 too, right? Losing It. And in that city, it's always raining. In that city, it's always raining. The question on everyone's mind is Rick Deckard a replicant, hunting replicants? I don't think he is. I think he's meant to seem like he is. But there are some really compelling arguments that he is a replicant. He's got Edward James almost on his back. Shows up out of nowhere all of the time throughout the film. If you need a movie to watch one night, I can't recommend enough that movie called Blade Runner. You be a Blade Runner. Oh yeah, you be a Blade Runner. It's probably the best underrated Harrison Ford film, and I like to watch it now that I'm older. F's in the chat for Rucker Hauer. Did I say his name? I just recently realized that he died. He plays the main android in that movie. It's a really great movie, and it's so influential. And I highly recommend it. I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and man, it really makes you think, man. Some really great one-liners in there. Some people say it's a little slow, but I really dig it. It really sets a mood. So yeah, check that one out when you get a chance. Thanks, Mikey. That goes out to Rucker, famous Dutch actor. Gil, that one goes out to Guillaume. That one goes out to you too. I hope that things are great there in France. Singing you a little lullaby. Thanks for hanging out, man. I know it's late over there. All right, we got another. Anybody got a movie? Maybe we'll do Bottle Rocket. I watched that one recently. Rushmore too. Those are some good movies. Trying to think something I'm like really familiar with. Maybe Rushmore would be good. Max hangs out at his school. It's called Rushmore. He failing out, but he's a member of all the biggest clubs, and he falls in love with the elementary school teacher. Bill Murray plays a great foil straight man too. And it's a great, great movie if you've never seen it. Man, it's epic, I really dug it. Had a profound impact on me when I was younger. I didn't know there was movies out there like that. I remember finding it at the basement of the old library where I grew up. All those black tape covers, and in a sea of covers there was one really colorful one. Can you guess what movie that was? Rushmore, 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 Rushmore. It's a really good movie. It's really meta. I think that's what you call it. It's pretty awesome. Definitely check it out. You've probably seen it. It's like one of those movies a lot of people like. I really like it. Luke Wilson. No, I don't know where that one's going. Hey, that's pretty. Oh, Ace Ventura. All right, let's rock that. Ace Ventura, man, I haven't seen that one in a while. Would you accept Dumb and Dumber? Big Lebowski. Okay, we got Big Lebowski from the live audience here. We got Ace Ventura. I'm gonna have to rewatch Ace Ventura maybe next time. I could do Dumb and Dumber though. I'm much more familiar with that one. This phone is distracting me. Let's do Dumb and Dumber. I'll do Big Lebowski. We got some ones hanging out. So I mean, we got some ones lining up here. Harry and Lloyd wanna change their life. Stuck in their dead-end jobs, they wanna open up their own pet store. Right? Mary Swanson comes along and has got a briefcase. Sends them on a wild cross-country adventure. Mary Samsonite, where did you go? Mary Samsonite, where do you go? Probably one of the best montages in a movie, when Harry's dreaming, or is it Lloyd? They outsmart the gangster and put hot sauce on his burger that makes him... He dies, right? Yeah. I laugh every time that part comes on because of how Jim Carrey laughs. Like he's like, why don't you just go ahead and eat it? Why don't you just go ahead and take a bite? Oh man, I'm gonna have to watch that one soon. Dumb and Dumber which is which, I still don't know, and I might not ever, and I'm okay with that. I've accepted that. Dumb and Dumber, which one is which? I'm okay with not knowing. Mary Samsonite, where did you go? Mary Samsonite, why did you go? Sorry that I spent all your money. Here's my OUs. Make sure you hold on to that one. That one's for a car. Dumb and Dumber, folks. Classic. Probably the funniest movie ever made. I don't know. It's got to be up there. I don't think that one is ever going to go out of style. Let's hope not. I hope people are watching that on Mars. Oh, that's when we could do Total Recall. So I tried to rent Total Recall from. Oh, the tape stop. We gotta swap out the tape. Yeah, the VHS, man. That was like I said, that was a really profound moment in my life when I was at the library when I was younger, and I used to just go by the titles because they had all the VHS tapes there, but they were in like those black plastic library style cases, you know, and they only had the titles like printed on the side. And I remember just kind of going through at the library all these different titles and reading the descriptions. There was always like somebody must have like typewritten these too because they were like hand typed. So that was all you had to go by too back then because there was nothing you could really look at to like find new movies other than going to the store. And like that, I think that process of discovery is something that's really missing from today's world, like discovery and mystery. I think those are two things that are in especially short supply. But so I just remember always seeing that when I was younger there, and it was like this, for some reason it was like one of the only cases, Rushmore, that was like had the picture of the movie on it. And I just remember like watching that when I was younger and just being like, holy shit, like this is the thing for me. Like I didn't know that movies could be like this. And it just sent me down like a whole different trajectory probably. I feel like everybody has those type of movies, right? You find something when you're younger and it like propels you, like it like expands your entire world, you know? It's crazy. All right, let's get this one pumping here. Side B. Cool. All right, so yeah, people, younger kids, millennials, they'll never know that, man. I guess I'm technically a millennial, but all right, let's switch back over to the other mode here. Yeah, or showing up to the video rental and seeing one new release left to rent and you get it. And yeah, I remember that too. I remember like, because there's like the Blockbuster cases and they were like the red ones, right? Were like the new releases. Thanks, Mikey. I'll have to do, we'll have to do Ace Ventura next time. It's been a while since I don't know why it's been so long since I saw that one. Oh, what is this? Trying to open a worm farm? We ain't causing no. All right, I'm going to sing that. That looks like some lyrics Matt dropped us off here. Oh, cool. I'm glad that sounded good, man. I'm just kind of impromptu. I think what I was getting at before was I think for 424 Day, you know, April 24th, I'm thinking about doing something special that day for recording. I don't know. It might be crazy, but I'm going to try to record something, I think. So hold me to it. It's going to be maybe a full day of live stream recording. I don't know. As full as it could be. I'm thinking about it. I think 424, April 4th, April 24th it's going to be good. Might have to try it. Might have to do something like that. I think it's going to be fun. Maybe we'll try to write an album in a day. Live. Yeah, I miss Blockbuster too, man. It's just like people don't do things anymore, Everything comes to you now. It used to be you'd have to go out into the world and discover things, and now it's a blessing and a curse, right? It's very cool that you can just look things up right away, and find out about them. But it's also like, I don't know, like I said, I think there's like discovery and mystery in short supply in today's world. And a lot of people, now we kind of seek that in our entertainment, right? It's like, I think that's a big reason why all those, not so much now, but like, there was a moment where all those like true crime things were like hot for a second again. Because it's so crazy that there could have existed this time period where, technology was so slow and they couldn't catch people and there wasn't all these cameras everywhere. And, it's like the Ted Bundy thing, right? Like he took advantage of this really antiquated, well, it wasn't antiquated, it was modern for the time, but the distilling of information through all these places and communities, like it wasn't there. Today it's like, geez, if like, I don't know, anybody was doing stuff like that, it'd probably be really easy to find them. I don't know why I'm going down this road, but I agree. Video rental stores, there's always some cool videos on YouTube about like the last stores, like you could watch them. They're pretty cool. And I think there is actually one Blockbuster left in, I think it's the West Coast somewhere, and they like literally still buy movies for it. And I think it's a franchise. That's pretty cool, man. So yeah, I still have a Blockbuster rental of Requiem for a Dream. You just had to keep that one, Matt. Yeah, I miss that too, man. Let's try to write something with Matt's lyrics here. I think that's what he was writing here. Open a worm farm. We ain't trying to cause no harm. Sitting in the sheepdog truck, eating on my chicken parm. Those aren't copyright, right, Matt? The cats are going crazy. I don't know if you guys can see them. How are we doing on our tape here? Okay, we're about halfway through. You still with us out there, Guillaume? Or did you fall asleep? My fine's got to be thousands. I gotta go back up. Hold on. Trying to open a worm farm. We ain't trying to cause no harm. Sitting in the sheepdog truck, eating on my chicken parm. Trying to open a worm farm. We ain't trying to cause no harm. Sitting in the sheepdog truck, eating on my chicken parm. Millennials will never know the feeling of going to the movie stores, renting VHS tapes. Oh, that popcorn, life-size cardboard cutouts of action movie stars. Sad, really sad. Sad, really sad. I miss VHS rental. This is a song for all those discarded VHS tapes sitting in the landfills and dusty attics at my parents' house. What happens to technology once we're through? What happens to the technology once it's through? Trying to open a worm farm. We ain't causing no harm. Sitting in the sheepdog truck, eating on my chicken farm. Dude, I just realized that's from Dumb and Dumber. I'm so dumb. I'm definitely dumber. I just realized. It's like, this is really, really random, man. Like, worm farm, sheepdog truck, chicken parm. You got me, Matt. Dumb and Dumber Part 2, mixed with millennial VHS tape. Dreams of a movie store tomorrow. Man, that was a fun one. I was really vibing on that one. Thanks, guys. That was I needed that, man. The FBI is en route. My phone. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. You better return that tape. I'm pretty sure there is one Blockbuster, man. Maybe you could mail it to them. That would be funny, dude. Make like a little like road documentary going to like return it. Yeah, that's such a cool technology, man. I was thinking about, I mean, it's silly, but I've actually been buying a couple Blu-rays here and there just because, you know, they're like a thrift store. You can find them, and just a lot of cool stuff. Just trying to pick up some movies that I want because there's been some. I've been trying to watch Total Recall for a while. Oh, this was my Total Recall story. Let's do a Total Recall one. Speaking of surrealistic vibes, thanks, Guillaume. I'm glad you're still out there. Oh, that's awesome. Mio now said I recorded a bit on my tape loop. That's awesome. Do some experimentation. I'd love to hear what you come up with. So I was trying to rent Total Recall the other day, and I rented it, but my library has like regular DVDs. We're gonna do a Total Recall song in a minute. I gotta swap out the tape. So they have regular DVDs and Blu-ray DVDs, and you have to go give them the case. They retrieve the DVD, and then you go on your merry way. But because the DVDs and the Blu-rays are separated in these separate binders, I was given the DVD number that Total Recall was. So I wound up not realizing that when I got home, I had the DVD of this movie called Phone Booth, which I don't know if you've ever saw that movie, but I watched like a little bit of it, and oh my God, that movie is absolutely is not aged well at all, which is a shame because it's by one of my favorite directors who directed The Lost Boys, one of my favorite movies. And anyway, Joel Schumacher. He also directed those horrible Batman movies. Oh, How the Mighty Have Fallen. But anyway, my story is they gave me the wrong DVD, so I never got to watch Total Recall. But that's the thing, right? It's like we have all these streaming services, and I still cannot find the things that I want to watch on them. So I feel like, I don't know if I'm in the minority here, but I feel like you got to just collect your own tapes and DVDs and play things when you want to play them. Because, let me switch this over. because you just can't find this stuff. I mean, obviously I can get it at my library for free, so I'm just getting this in here. All right, we got another one done, folks. Ooh yeah, that's like a off-white kind of one. That's cool. Number 4 done. We're past the midway point. Let's get another one primed up. But yeah, I just think it's really frustrating, right? It's like all these companies, there should just be like 3 companies that stream stuff. There should be 3 companies that have everything to stream, right? This is how like every other industry works. There's companies that compete with each other, and they compete with each other to make the best product. And based on this is like a silver tape. And based on the best product, we purchase that product because we think it's the best one out of a few companies who make stuff. You know, cameras. Everybody makes different cameras, and then you find one that you like and you buy it based on what features you need. Streaming services, they're all just like monopolies. They all own their own stuff, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with owning their own content, but it just leads to all these orphaned movies that you can't find. And then all the streaming services kind of suck because they don't all have everything. And their feature set could, like, imagine if there's 3 companies competing for your money based on the same content. You'd have an amazing streaming service, but that'll probably never happen. And we're just going to move back to like satellite TV, and you have to pay per channel what you want. So I guess my point is I'm just going to buy VHS tapes, start a collection again, or Blu-rays or DVDs, whatever. I don't know. That's my rant for the night. #rant. Hope you liked it. All right, we got the silver tape going, the Silver Surfer. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's do a Total Recall, shall we? Or we got to do Big Lebowski too. Where did they all go? Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you dug that. Yeah, that just like hit me while I was thinking about that. It's like where like all those VHS tapes are still like somewhere, right? They're just like fucking decomposing in some landfill somewhere. I don't know. It seems kind of like a waste. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like you can get all these old movies for dirt cheap too. It's like people can't give away DVDs right now, you know? Don't worry, we'll get the cable companies. Yeah, definitely. Okay, hopefully that'll be around the bend. My Panasonic 3 head still works. That's awesome, dude. All right. If anybody has any movie song suggestions, we got. Yeah, I feel like that's like the stream usually devolves into just, or maybe evolves into that idea of they don't make things of value today. Yeah. Man, this is so fun, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I really needed to just chill. I wanted to finish this project with the tapes because there's only like a few left now. We got 2 over here and 1 that's in the machine. So we're past the halfway point. Almost there. New tape's almost done. I played a live show, I don't know, a couple months ago with Brian. So I just made a live tape. If you want one, there's a link in the description. But yeah, so let's do some more movie songs, man. This is fun. This is great vibes. I haven't like played music probably since that last stream. I haven't had time. It's been crazy, man. So this is really fun to just let loose a little bit, have some fun, see some old friends, meet some new friends. Oh, that's awesome, Nicholas. Nicholas said we shoot music video on VHS lately. That's amazing. I've been looking for a old VHS recorder too. My buddy Steve out in Scotland too. I think his latest video. I'm not sure if they think they did use like a VHS recorder. It's pretty cool. Technology has a 6-month lifespan. Dude, it's like this phone that's over here that I'm literally using to dub the tapes. You know, it's just like a discarded piece of technology. I don't know. It's crazy. Planned obsolescence, man. Let's hope they don't throw us out one day. All right, let's Total Recall, shall we? Since I didn't get to watch it, I might as well sing a song about it. Arnold, man. Arnold is like, I feel like he's kind of like a second father to me in a way. I don't know. Just like growing up, I wouldn't say I didn't like look up to him, but I feel like he just always, I was really comforted by Arnold movies. An amazing human being, has done some really amazing stuff. I couldn't imagine moving across the world to a new country, becoming like the biggest bodybuilder there, becoming a government official there, marrying into like what is essentially like a royal family. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, action movie star of my childhood, maybe of yours too. Yeah, that would be cool. A new Polaroid. I think they're making Polaroids now where like the camera literally like prints out the picture. Well, that's what a Polaroid is, but I forget what. Oh man, I saw something on it. Terminator 2. Oh yeah, that would be a good one. Oh yeah, Friday night movie night. Heck yeah, J-Man. That sounds awesome. I see what some people do now is they in the Discord they'll like like have like a movie night channel in there, and everybody like presses play because I guess at the same time, and then you kind of just like watch the movie at the same time and just like chat about it. I think that might be pretty cool to try if you guys want to do that sometime. Because I miss that too, man. There's something really nostalgic about pizza night, movie night as a kid. Friday night. I'm really happy. I'm really and flattered that you guys would spend some time with me this evening. It's been really fun, and I needed it. I really needed it. I didn't realize how much I did. So thanks for that. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. I was a construction worker, dreaming of going to Mars. Had a life and a wife and a pretty good job. But I had these dreams of walking around on Mars. So one day, against my wife's wishes, I went and had total recall. Total recall. Turns out I was a secret agent. Turns out I loved it. Turns out my wife was out to get me to stay on Earth. I saved the people getting by on Mars. Release the water into the atmosphere so everyone could breathe. I had total recall. Total recall. Sharon Stone, I miss you. Sorry that I had to kill you, but I didn't think you were real. still don't know if you were real. No one knows if it was real, but it was Total Recall. Total Recall. Total Recall. And I'm happier than I've ever been. But I might have had a schizoid polemic embassy or something of that nature. Can't remember the exact phrase they used in the movie, but they basically said his brain was fucked because of Total Recall. Total Recall. Total Recall. That one goes out to Arnold. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for always being there. And thanks for the amazing movies, my friend. Oh yeah, you gotta make that gagging sound he makes on Mars. I don't know if I could do that. Oh wait, I totally forgot his name. My bad. I should have looked at the chat. Yeah, dude. That sound that is like, I remember seeing that as a kid too, and that first scene where he falls and breaks his like oxygen mask or his astronaut helmet, like that was like the freakiest thing I've ever seen when I was that age. You know? Not to say I've seen freakier things since, but I've seen a lot of freaky movies. Like I don't think I can do it, man. Oh my god, dude! I watched The Thing recently too. Holy cow! Holy cow! Oh, yeah, the lady that malfunctions. That part is crazy. The three boobs lady. That's like the classic like 90s thing. You know what's crazy about that movie? Hank Schrader from Breaking Bad. Hank is in that movie. He's the guy that has like the deformity across his face. And like I didn't realize that was him for the longest time, and then I like was watching it one time and I was like, "Oh my god, that's Hank." Crazy. Dude, Joe, did you realize that was Hank from Breaking Bad? I can't. I mean, that's pretty good from here, man. I don't know. Maybe I can do it pretty good. All right, let's switch to camera 2. You know what movie 2 that's been really fun? I watched it like twice recently. Is Wayne's World. It's a great movie, man. It's just like something about that movie that's like super comforting. I don't even know what it is. I think it's just because it's so like playful or something. I don't know. It's such a good movie. Yeah, so we got the silver tape. This one doesn't work that great with the markers, so I don't know why. I think Matt was saying it might be the plastic. Let's reset. We got to go ahead five ticks here. Make sure we're past the leader. I think we're good. I believe we're on side B. We got to hit record, hit play, Boom. We got side B rolling, folks. If you're just joining us, for some reason my second camera is doing this trippy double screen thing. I can't figure out why. It's just like a simple switch, this switch right here. For some reason, it's like when you push that button, it trips out. Anyway, so we're going to push it and go back. Shut her down for now. Oh yeah, Wayne's World. I mean, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Yeah, I love Bill and Ted's, man. Oh, thanks, Joe. Yeah, I don't know where this stuff's coming from, man. it's pretty fun though. It's a pretty fun exercise, like just writing songs, because it's like the songs so well. I mean, the movies so well. Freudian slip, I guess. Two weeks. Yeah. All right. Maybe The Thing, huh? That seems like a good one. That movie's great, dude. I was watching like a lot of what's that guy's name? John Carpenter. That is some cool stuff, man. Like, I never realized how low budget those movies were, and also like he does all the music for them. I think he's got a lot of he's got some really good ones, and then he's got like a lot of like okay ones, but cool movies. Oh yeah, the Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, that was like unbelievably like iconic, I feel like, in that movie. I feel like that movie too, right? It's kind of like a lost, it kind of captures like a lost time. There's something really cool about how everybody's just kind of out and about hanging out, I don't know. Do people even do that anymore? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just older too, but I'm sure like younger people hang out with each other, but most people I hang out with now or that I socialize with now, it's like they can't even fucking pay attention to you for like more than a minute before they're like on their phone looking at bullshit. So I don't know. It's kind of lonely out here sometimes. Let's oh yeah, dude, that movie's crazy. The Thing. All right, let's roll with that. I gotta admit, I don't know. I'll try to get it going. Let's see. This one's got to be like kind of dark sounding. I really like that second chord. I was stationed in Antarctica, flying my helicopter. My name was Kurt Russell. Well, actually, that was the actor that played the character. I can't remember his name. If anyone remembers his name, let me know. I was just hanging out. No. And then the other team in Antarctica came chasing a wolf and into my camp. Turns out that wolf was an alien, shape-shifting and consuming everything in its path. Shape-shifting and eating my friends left and right. Eventually we got to a point where we couldn't trust each other. Eventually we got to a point where we just started killing each other because somebody was the thing. No, you can't come in. You could be infected, oh yeah. You could be infected by the thing. The thing never had a name. I don't know if we ever called it the thing in the movie or not, but no one knew what it was. Wilford Brimley lost it pretty early on, so we had to lock him up in the shed. But later he got out, because he was the only one that knew we was all doomed. No, no, you can't come in. You could be infected. Oh yeah, by the thing. Eventually it was down to the last 2 men on the Antarctic base, and it was time to blow it. So we blew it up, and we think we blew up the thing, but you can never be too sure because couldn't trust each other in the end. Kind of ends on a cliffhanger. But I've heard some really interesting theories about the end of the thing. The idea is that at the end, I think Kurt Russell is not the thing, but the other guy might be, because he passes him the bottle, and I guess it would have been like a Molotov. It would have been like gasoline in the bottle that they're drinking out of at the end. And so like I think he passes him the bottle, and he like takes a sip of it and has like no reaction to the fact that in the bottle is probably gasoline. So it implies that like that guy is probably the thing still. I don't know. It was a pretty cool theory. This guitar, Joe, is B. It's in like B. It's like B-A-B-E-A-D-G-B, I think. It's basically, so I bought this guitar for $19 at the at like an antique shop around here. It's pretty cool. And I couldn't get the tuners to tune it up. No, I guess it's B to B, Matt. B to B. So I couldn't get the tuners to tune up, so I just tuned it to B because it wouldn't go any. The low string wouldn't go any higher, so it's kind of loose. I guess it's a baritone. It's like a baritone acoustic. Like if you took out the low string, it's just, this is like an E without the high. So with that extra low B in there, it's pretty, it gets a pretty dark, moody vibe. Just like one of those random purchases. I saw it there. It was my parents were in town, and I brought them over there because they like looking at those old shops, and this was there. It was literally $19. I went back the next day. It was still there. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll buy it. I have no idea what brand it is. Jay and I were trying to figure that out at one point. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. I mean, it's like a maple neck, I guess. And it just, I don't know. Just really like the vibe of it. Maybe I'll have to play an actual set with this sometime. Standard baritone, yeah. I don't think you'd really be able to get this tuning without, like, do they make baritone acoustics? I mean, I'm sure they do, but I just went with it, man. We couldn't do anything else about it. Okay, our tape's coming to a close here. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're cruising through these tapes, y'all. That's going to be the 5th one we did. We got 2 left. All right, let's rock this, guys. All right, I'm going to stop right there really quick just because this is going to stop in a second. So let's get the second camera B going so we can get this tape out of here and get the next one in. I think it's got like a few more seconds. Let me get the art. Yeah, so this is, I just made like these J cards that kind of look like the live tape we put together when Brian was here. I think it came out pretty cool. Jason did like a little drawing for me in there. Unbeknownst, he just kind of, he took it out of his notebook. Yeah, see some of these, I don't know, I might have to recut them. I'm getting to like the bottom of the barrel with these. I don't know what happened with that. We'll have to get a better one. Let's get this out. So the silver one, man, these came out pretty cool. I got like 10 different color tapes. It's pretty sick. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find a better artwork for this one. It's got all janked up. This case got like messed up too. I don't know. There we go. Cool. Silver guy. Add it to the pile, y'all. All right, we got 2 left. It's weird. I thought I had more to do, but I guess not. This is like a bubblegum pink one. Oh, I'm not talking into the mic. I don't know. Oh, I'm like doing it out of the shot. Sorry, guys. Reset the counter. Go forward a few ticks. Yeah, Matt, this like timer counter comes in handy like crazy. Okay, we got it all ready to record. Let me actually go back a little bit. I feel like this one I was like testing. I want to make sure it's not. Okay. So we need side A. Booyah. All right, guys. Down to the final 2 tapes. How about that? Very cool. So I got my double vision over here. I don't really know why this happened, but it's pretty cool. We'll probably have to get another little camera or something. I mean, this is working out great, actually. There's no reason to get another one. That's the thing, right? You can always get more shit. All right, let's switch it back, maybe. You need the bubble one? All right, Guillaume, I'll send you that bubble one. This will be yours. I'll make a little special note on it for you. Yeah, I like the bubblegum ones a lot. So there's 10 colors, actually. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the best way to set it up, but if you can go to the link and see all the different colors. There's a link in the description. If you want like a specific one, just let me know. Yeah, so there's like a off-white, bubblegum, purple, silver, yellow, red, green, black, orange, and like midnight blue. It's pretty cool. I got them from Duplication CA. They just give you like random colors, which is really cool. So I figured I'd test them out, see like what the deal is, see like which ones, which ones are looking pretty cool. So yeah, so thanks for joining me. This is fun. I was like I was saying, I had to make sure that I wanted to finish these off tonight, and I said, well, if I'm going to be doing this anyway, I might as well go live. So thanks for spending your Friday evening. Thanks for spending some time here tonight. It's been really fun, and we're coming through to the end. I thought we had more to go, but this is great. I'm looking in the box here because I got like a stack of these that I did already. I'm pretty sure these are all done. Here's like some of the other colors. Yeah, there's like yellow, orange. So I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, I was doing these a while ago. Well, not a while ago. A couple weeks ago I got them. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm really impressed. The quality's pretty good. And yeah. So All right. What other movies? What other improv movie songs should we do? Well, I know we had a couple. Oh, Big Lebowski. That was one that was requested. Let's do a Big Lebowski. Was a man, he was the dude for his place and time. Sometimes there's a guy out there who's just exemplifies his time. And this dude was the Big Lebowski. One evening, he came home to find men soiling his prized rug. And this soiling of his rug sent him on a wild adventure based on the Raymond Chandler novel, The Big Sleep. Great novel. I've never read it. Highly recommend it. Bunny was the Big Lebowski's wife. She owed a lot of money all over town. So the Big Lebowski was enlisted by Jeffrey Lebowski to find her. When he told his friends back at the bowling alley, Walter and Donnie, they didn't really believe that the woman had been kidnapped. Well, at least Walter didn't. So instead of handing off the money to get Bunny back, they kept it. They threw out a ringer for a ringer, it turns out. He was the Big Lebowski. He was the Big Lebowski. But wait, which one is the Big Lebowski? I don't know. That's like the whole point of the title, right? It's like you don't know which Lebowski is actually the Big Lebowski. It all shakes out in the end, even though the dude's car gets stolen. He gets drugged by Jackie Treehorn, kicked out of a cab by an Eagles-loving cab driver. Bunny winds up back at Jeffrey's mansion. And Maud, she gets her rug back. But the big question on everybody's mind is Uli and the Germans, one of which is Flea from the Chili Peps. And there's a final showdown in the parking lot, the bowling alley, where the Big Lebowski and his friends play bowling. And Donnie has a heart attack. Walter takes out the nihilists, and everything is all right. But they have to spread Donnie's ashes. And Walter, as usual, fucks everything up. He was the Big Lebowski. He was the dude. Oh yeah, but there's also Sam Elliott, who plays the cowboy. Great narrator of Roadhouse fame, a movie with Patrick Swayze that actually shares some strange similarities with the Big Lebowski, but I'm not going to go there right now. So he was the Big Lebowski, or was it Jeffrey? He was the Big Lebowski, or was it Jeffrey? Was it Jeffrey? I'm not really sure still whether it's the dude or Jeffrey, because the dude says, "You're the Big Lebowski, man. I'm the dude." But I don't know. That's funny. A lot of the movies we're talking about tonight all seem to have these random endings where you're not quite sure. We've talked about Total Recall. We're not sure if it's a dream. Big Lebowski. We're not sure who the Big Lebowski is. Blade Runner. Like, is he a replicant? I don't know. Is he not a replicant? I don't know. The Thing. Is the guy at the end the Thing? I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Seems like some good ones. Candy, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. Oh, wait. Did the tape's still going? All right, we're almost done with this side, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, what's going on out there? Anybody got a movie out there that we should write a little improv jam about? Star Wars. Star Wars. I don't need to see this Star Wars to write a movie about it. To write a song about it. Ewoks and Jawas. Darth Vader. It's like a Mad TV skit. Nobody's seen that. It's amazing. It's Randy Newman sings Star Wars. It's like the first couple minutes of that is amazing, or the first minute or so is amazing. It goes on for too long, but if you're looking for some really entertaining vintage Mad TV, look up Mad TV, Randy Newman Star Wars. Okay, let's we'll do a little camera switch. So we got side A of, oh wait, it's still going. Whoops, I always jump the gun. Side A of Gil's pink bubblegum tape is done. So this one's going out to Guillaume in France. I believe it must be getting close to 4 a.m. out there. Guillaume, thanks for hanging out, man. You got to check out Guillaume's music. Maybe Matt or somebody can link him in the chat. I've never seen Idiocracy. Let me find Guillaume's Bandcamp real quick. Oh, here it is. I have a hyperlink. Definitely check out Guillaume's stuff, man. I've been trying to tell as many people I know about his stuff, and amazing French songwriter. I think if you're enjoying the stream, you'll definitely enjoy Guillaume's stuff. So we gotta set the timer. Set the counter rather. Let's advance it a little bit. 5 ticks. Record it. All right, we gotta get side B revved up for Guillaume. Press play. Press play on the iPod. There we go. We got Guillaume's pink bubblegum tape dubbing as we speak. So that's pretty cool. You're checking out Double Vision tape dubbing. No idea why it's like that, but hey, it looks cool. We're going to roll with it. Yeah, of course, dude. Of course. Kangaroo Jack. Man, I've never seen these. Idiocracy. Oh, Indiana Jones. I could do that one. Which episode? That's the question. Oh, Back to the Future. Yeah. All right, we gotta do at least both of those. Idiocracy, I really need to see. I've heard that's an amazing movie, Nicholas. Kangaroo Jack, iMac 1999. I can't remember who's in that movie. I don't think I've ever seen it. Crocodile Dundee would be a good one too. That one I haven't seen since I was a kid. I don't even think I could like do that one. Temple of Dude, Temple of Doom is the one that I'm the most unfamiliar with, if you could believe that or not. I'm familiar with the number 1 and number 3. Harrison Ford coming through again. Let's get the pick out for this one. I think I've been playing with the pick the whole time, right? He was an architecture professor. Oh, no. He was an archaeologist professor. Moonlighting as an adventurer named Indiana Jones. I just realized I'm playing like Velvet Underground. He was an archaeologist professor. He played looking for the Crusade tablets, fighting against the Nazis, trying to find the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, the bearer of infinite life, Cup of the Carpenter. So we traveled across the world, finding clues that led him back to the desert monument. He was so smart. He was Indiana Jones, looking for his whip and the sand to find the bridge. He was an archaeologist. He was kind of like a superhero. He was Indiana Jones. He is Harrison Ford. I don't know. I feel like that one, I don't know, could have been better, but you got to go with what you got. Oh, the Goonies. Yeah, we could do that. All right, let's do Back to the Future. Joe, that one I know really well. The Goonies is your favorite of all time? I didn't know that, Matt. That's cool. Kalima. I got Temple of Doom, man. I don't know. I never got into that one. Some people say it's like their favorite one. I always really liked The Last Crusade. I thought that was like the peak of it. I mean, obviously the iconic one is the first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark. But I never got into Temple of Doom. I don't know. Dr. Jones. Yeah. I can't believe I left that out. Okay, let's do Back to the Future. I feel like I gotta like mix this up somehow. Marty McFly was a regular guy, just like you and me. But he had a friend named Doc Brown, who was the only man who seemed to believe in him. Why he hung out with a mad scientist? Hold on, I want to sing this one. I feel like it would be better. Marty McFly was a regular guy, just like you and me. But no one in his life really respected what he did. his only friends. Oh, he also had a girlfriend though, so he wasn't his only friend. Jennifer. But I guess he worked for Doc. Met him in the parking lot to test out one of Doc's new inventions. Turned out it was a time machine. Turned out it was a DeLorean. And after, I think the Iranians showed up to get the nuclear waste back from Doc, Marty went back in time to 1950. Saw his folks there, altered the timeline when his mom fell in love with him. The rest is Back to the Future. We gotta go back to the future. But if Biff gets his way, Marty won't exist. Turns out his dad's kinda lame and needs to find some confidence. The most iconic scene in the movie is probably the Chuck Berry song of the dance. Oh man, I'm like running out of steam, guys. Sorry. Oh man. Yeah, I mean that's like the best scene, right? Like when he has to play at the school dance because the guy's hand gets cut trying to get him out of the back of the car of the jazz guys, and then he's like literally disappearing as his parents still haven't rekindled their budding love. Yeah, what a great movie, man. Like I feel like one of the only movies that's like a really, really solid time travel movie. Like I feel like time travel movies sometimes, I love time travel movies. I love the idea of time travel. I mean, who doesn't? It's fascinating, right? But it's like just a great movie all around. Super good. Super good. The Goonies. All right, you guys might need to give me some lyrics, man. I'm like running out of brain power. So why don't we do Starlight Angel. Yeah. Earth Angel. If anyone can get me miffed, it's Big Boy Biff. Nice. Dude, I'm sorry. I got to look at the chat. All right, let's do Goonies, Matt. We got some lyrics for us for Goonies? Right, I think we're rounding out over here on this one. Let's go to camera 2. All right, reset the clock. All right, Guillaume's pink bubblegum tape is right there, good to go. Cool. Got his little artwork in there. There you go, Guillaume. That one's for you, buddy. Second to last one, guys. Crazy. All right, we got one left. The final countdown. It's a black one, I think. I can't see in this light. Yeah, so let's put the tape on there. That's the first thing we need to do. Otherwise it won't dub. Pop it in there. Press play. Gotta get this up to 5. Ooh yeah. Alright guys, this is crazy. The last tape of the new tape I'm putting out. It's there's a link in the description if you want to check it out. If you haven't checked it out, or if you just came through to check out what's going on. I'm just dubbing some tapes, dubbing the final stack of tapes for my new live tape. So press play, press live side A. Boom, the final tape has begun recording. How cool is that? All right. I feel like I'm at the enchantment under the sea dance. The Libyans, that's what it is. Okay, my bad. Libyans need the nuclear material back from dock. Oh yeah, how can we forget? We can just gun it to 88. We can get back to 58. Set my dad up with my mom on their first date. My bad, it was 55. I mean, how can we forget the lightning bolt, right? I mean, that's got to be like the most important part of the movie, and I just glossed over it. 1.21 gigawatts. We gotta go back to the future. I have the DeLorean tattooed on my forearm. What? That's amazing, man. I hope I did that justice for you, Joe. I feel like I'm definitely hit that point of my brain is just, I think I peaked out around Total Recall. I think Total Recall was the peak of the movie songs. Hey, what's up, Tutu? Yeah, I mean that's what we're doing, right? We're just playing some songs. I got a new tape I'm dubbing. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty good times. Just kind of chilling, relaxing. Got my Blade Runner lights going. All right. Dude, we're winding down the night here. We got like side A left of the last tape. This is sick. I gotta get some art ready for this one. For some reason, some of these art, they didn't, I thought I cut them myself, but they don't. It's either the cases are like warped or the art is warped. It's really weird. I must not have cut them. That, like, none of these fit in here. It's like the last one. I can't find. Luckily, I made some extra, but maybe this will be my personal copy. Gotta save one for yourself, right? Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Oh, thanks, Tutu. All right. I'm gonna sing about, I guess, the Lost Boys. What's one that I know really well? Let's do maybe T2 would be good. Another really good time travel movie. All right, let's do that one.
In the future, there's a place called Skynet. It's a sentient computer system that eliminates its enemies around the world. And it's mostly humans. In Los Angeles, there's a resistance led by John Connor. The only way to save himself is to send back a captured robot played by Arnold, the governor of California. He was the bad guy in Terminator, but in Terminator 2, he is the hero. He is my hero. He is Terminator 2. Terminator 2. So back in the past, young John Connor is chased by a crazy policeman who turns out to be a really advanced robot, the T-1000. The T-1000, that's 100 times better. Oh no, that's 10 times better than the T-100. So you know Arnold's got his work cut out for him. He's got his work cut out for him in Los Angeles. Los Angeles gets destroyed by a nuke. Sarah Connor has some bad dreams about it. Everyone thinks she's crazy, but she knows everyone dies in the future, and she ain't wrong. We make no fate but our own. We make no fate but our own. Terminator 2. Terminator 2. A modern parabola for our time. Terminator 2. Quite possibly the greatest movie ever created. Terminator, terminate me.
Oh man, I don't know where that was going. Hasta la vista, baby. How did I not say that one? Drops of Jupiter. I don't know. It's not, but thank you. That's flattering. Ooh, sorry. I got some aspiration there. We got one side. We're almost done with this last side, so that's pretty good. Sing Hasta la vista, okay. Gotta do it, right?
Terminator 2. Terminate me. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby. Chill out, dickwad. No problemo. I'm just a machine, but I'm sort of a father figure to John Connor, which is ironic. Cause I'm a machine, but I'm more human than most humans. Is that like the point? I don't remember. Great movie. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh man, what was it? That one. I think we might have to end on that one. That was a good note. I feel good about that one. Yeah, so we're dubbing some tapes tonight. I have a new tape coming out. It's from a live show I did on the stream not too long ago. It's just a live set of some other songs, not movie songs, just some other stuff. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. I'm going to switch over to camera 2 right now. Do not adjust your screen. You are seeing double vision. This is it. This is the last side of the tape we got to do. My camera's off. My bad. There you go. And all right, let's pop it out. The last tape, man. This is crazy. Side B. I never thought I'd get here. It takes a lot of time, and I want to thank you for spending some of that time with me tonight. All right, let's we got to go ahead. Our classic 5 seconds, 5 ticks on the counter. That looks good. We got to get the iPod ready for side B. Get it primed and ready. Hit record, hit play on here. Boom, this is it, folks. The final side of the tapes. Got my tape stack over here. We just did all these. These are ones I did before. Pretty cool, man. Got all sorts of different colors if you want one. Check out the description for one. Yo, we're still crushing it, man. You missed... Jason, what's up, dude? You missed some really... a machine. Dude, we've been singing some movie songs. It's been pretty fun. I just did a T2 one. Oh, did I not switch this back? I guess not. My bad. Yeah, we just did a T2 one. I think, oh man, we did a lot of movies tonight. I started doing some movie songs. I was serenading Guillaume because he was falling asleep. I don't know if he's still out there, Guillaume. Yeah, I busted out the guitar, man. We got one tape to go, man. One side B. What color tape do you want, Jason? I meant to ask you. I think I'm getting my second wind. Dude, definitely find the Total Recall Improv song. That one was like, I don't know, that something happened with that. That was like lightning in a bottle, I think. I think Joe was saying, he's like, that was some really good stuff. Yeah, we went hard into VHS, talking about VHSs, man. It was fun. I think if you missed it and if anybody wants to see a good conversation about 90s nostalgia and VHS tapes, it was pretty fun. Oh, Guillaume is still here. Dude, is it 5 there yet? 5 a.m.? Okay, man. Yeah, what else is streaming out there tonight? I mean, I know I'm no Disney Plus, but... No, this has been really cool, though, because I haven't played guitar. Probably since the live stream that I'm making these tapes for, so... It's been a pleasure having everybody tonight. I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me on Friday night. I know there's a lot of other things you could be doing, so thanks for doing some of that time here and hanging out and checking out the live dubbing of the tapes. It's been really fun. It's been a really fun stream. Like I said, we just test something out, something new out each time, figure out some new stuff. It's pretty cool. I definitely want to get a second camera now. Yeah, discarded tech. It was pretty awesome. Oh yeah, the Blockbuster VHS song. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to go back and hopefully the the stream doesn't get messed up, because the live stream last time got messed up and some of the songs got cut off. But it would be cool to go back and extract those and put them up somewhere, maybe on the 424 Bandcamp. Oh man, I gotta work on my posture. I keep like looking at myself in the thing, and I'm like, fuck. What electric guitar do you use? Why not a Fender? I don't know. I used to have like a Fender baby. I don't know. I just kind of sold them. I found like a Silvertone I really liked, so I just kind of stuck with that. I'm more of like a rhythm player, you know. I'm not like not too great with the solo stuff, so I just found a cool guitar that I thought was good in terms of like the main 12 chords, and then just stuck with it. So I have a Silvertone. It's like a Dan Electro. Oh yeah, yep, Silvertone, like Matt's saying. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I'm glad it was a banger, man. I feel like, I hope I didn't, you know, that's the thing with like improv songs. Sometimes I feel like they either really cut deep or they don't work that great. So I'm glad it's digging it. What? That's what the VHS tape is? Ween and PJ Harvey. Something's happening, guys. I was a rookie cop. My replacement said to hang out at the station. Oh, thanks, Candy. Sorry, I started singing a song, but I don't know if it wasn't accurate to the movie I was trying to write it about. I'm gonna do Set in a future Detroit. That's actually Houston in real life. There was a man named Murphy. He became a RoboCop. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. When I pop in, I ask about the gray 424 because I own one. Yeah, I have one too, but mine's busted right now. So yeah, the aesthetic is really cool. The Mark II. Doug Heffernan. All right, give me some Naked Gun lyrics. Jets. Okay, I didn't know that. King of Queens. So that's like Paul Blart, that guy. Doug Heffernan. Oh, you want a song about? Okay, I'm gonna go to Wikipedia, and we'll make up a song about him. Let's go. Fictional character. All right, let's do it. He was a chubby child and was sent to fat camp by his parents. Doug is an avid sports fan, poured in the Mets, the Jets, the New York Knicks, and the New York Islanders. Doug, in fact, would propose to Carrie. Oh man, I don't know. Just like I'm like getting too much in my head about this. I'm literally just reading the Wikipedia page. Doug is a smart aleck, often immature. Average Joe living in Rego Park, Queens. Carrie Heffernan, Arthur Spooner, works as a UPS driver, acquired by pretending to work there after lying to his then girlfriend, Carrie, about having a job. He's the king of Queens, situation comedy. King of Queens, situation comedy. Pitt and Everybody Loves Raymond, Becker, and he was in Cosby. That's crazy. Kevin James, with stand-up comedy, provide the comedic themes of the general style of the show. Doug was born in 1965, while his mother Janet and father Joe were attending a friend's wedding there. Yeah, he's the king of Queens, smart aleck, often immature, average Joe. I hope I did him justice for you, Candy. Guys, we got some exciting news. Exciting news right now. Check it out. The tapes are complete. Ooh. Yeah, that was pretty good. I kind of had fun with that one. Boom. The last tape. That's it, folks. Add it to the stack. Add it to the stack pile. Stockpile. Oh man, dude, we did it. We did it, folks. We got through all the tapes. That's pretty cool. Matt, thanks again for being the sponsor of this stream. Appreciate you, brother. Literally wouldn't have been able to do any of this without the equipment that you've sent over the years. Just shutting down my broken iPhone here. Let's switch it back over. Yeah, so cool. I'm glad I'm glad things worked out with dual cameras. That was pretty fun. I want to thank everybody for coming through. Oh, he's an IPS driver? I guess they can't use UPS in the show, huh? Oh, I didn't see that part. My bad. Doug is a delivery driver for the International Parcel Service, a fictional version of United Parcel Service. Okay. My bad. That makes sense. Probably can't say it. Cool. Well, guys, if you've been watching the whole time, I think we had a couple bros in here. No, I didn't record that one to the tape. It could be on there, but she wanted to have this designer clothes, but she got stuck with Doug's delivery roads. That's great. Let's do that. She wanted to have She wanted to have designer clothes, but she got stuck with Doug's delivery roads. That's Carrie in the King of Queens. In the King of Queens. He's the King of International Parcel Service, Doug Heffernan. Sorry, missed that note. Yeah, he does wear brown. I mean, I think you're better off doing it the other way, baby. I would record on the tape machine and then put it over to the Mac. I mean, you could do that if you want to get a little Flava Flav. All right, guys. I gotta go chase down some replicants. As if you've been watching since the beginning of the stream, you'll know what I'm referring to. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to do it. Yeah, like Joe's saying, get those vibes going, those tape vibes. Dude, this was sick. Maybe we'll do one final shot of the deck here, the duel. I don't know why this happened, but cool. So reset this. Matt, boom, that's it. The tapes are done, folks. If you want one, they're not the movie tapes. They're another set I did. You can grab one at the link in the description. Just some live songs I put together a couple months ago on stream. Not movie improv ones, but maybe the movie improv ones we'll throw up on the other Bandcamp for fun. Hopefully the stream gets properly archived so that I didn't record this. All right, guys, I'm going to be wrapping up. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks to everybody who stuck around. Thanks to Joe. We got Candy in the chat. Tutu's chilling. Guillaume's been here. He's been hanging out in France all night on the stream. Thanks, brother. Baby, nice to meet you. Schizo, the man of the past 3 years. I mean, what else can we say, right? Jason, if you're still watching, thanks for coming back, buddy. Definitely check out the Total Recall song. I think that was my personal favorite of the night. Joe, always a pleasure. I saw J-Man. I don't know did J-Man leave? Nicholas, I don't know if you're still out there, Nicholas. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. He's in Finland. A lot of new faces. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. This is really fun. I really needed to just like rock out and just hang out with some peeps, so that was fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. Like digital is definitely easier, I think, for everybody. Yo, Matt, thanks, buddy. Thanks so much, Matt. Yeah, so that's it, folks. I got the tapes done. How about that? We got the stacks and stacks. Gotta do some I gotta write on them. That's it. All done. That feels so good to have that done.
It was like the one part of the project that was not held up, but I knew I wanted to finish them off sooner than later because I'm gonna start shipping them next week. So for the pre-order, so cool, yo. Well, I guess that's gonna be about it for me. Yeah, the discarded Blockbuster VHS song. I'm gonna definitely go back and like mine those songs for something because there are some good ones in there. And stick around next month. I'm definitely gonna be doing something special on 424 Day. That's gonna be really sick. So come through. Oh yeah, there's also I keep showing this, but there's also I really like this second camera deal. This is cool, man. I have this. This is my ebook that I wrote, but I finally made like a print version of it. This comes with the tape if you snag one. It's pretty dope. Pretty proud of this little book. It's only like 10 pages, but it's definitely probably my most favorite thing I've written. Used to do a lot more writing, but it came out sick. Jason did some artwork for this too, so that's kind of the theme of this release. We got like a drum kit in there. It's pretty dope. So, Jason, thanks for the art for that too, buddy. Yeah, damn, man, what a fun fucking night, guys. I just want to once again thank everybody for chilling. And I was having like, yeah, I don't know, just really needed to just like let loose and have some fun. So that was cool. All right, well, I feel like the lighting like changed somehow, but maybe we'll do like red. I don't know if this one. Oh, there we go. Red for the end. Thanks, everybody. It's been a pleasure. It's good to see everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night, Candy. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming through. It was a pleasure. All pleasure's all mine. Come back anytime. Nice hanging with you too. Thanks for chilling. Appreciate you. No, actually I haven't, baby. I'm a law-abiding citizen. All right, gang. What a fun stream. Thank you so much for making this community what it is, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop. Make sure you do something you want to do, all right? And yeah, have a great weekend, all right? And thanks again. Thanks again for the laughs. Thanks again for all the fun. And later on.